and back here doing again another video. This time I'm actually going to be starting, what is it, the Outer Worlds. Sorry, I was brain fart for a second. We're going to be playing the Outer Worlds. I think I've only played like 5 minutes into the game. I haven't really played too much of it. So this is actually where I'm starting off for those of you who, and normally I don't do this. Normally I don't just start off the game in the middle of where I'm at, but this time I am. I don't want to restart, you know, even if it is just 5 minutes. So I'm just starting off here. We're going to be exploring a little bit. I'm not sure what we're actually going to be doing, if we're going to be looking around, exploring. Oh dang. Somebody's shooting me. Oh damn. Okay, well, I really wasn't expecting that at all. Continue. So my last video, as you saw, and the only reason why I posted it was just to give you guys an idea of kind of the games that I play and the games that I might play on this channel. Most of the games that I play, 95% of them are going to be single player games. I rarely ever play online games. You go to any match, any game, and on any online game, there's just so many cheaters, there's so many hackers, and it kind of just throws me off of even playing it. And not only that, I also feel very rushed. I don't really, that's not necessarily the games that I kind of play. Most of the games that I play are exploring kind of games, such as this one. I like looking around, I like exploring, I like looking in things. Those are just kind of the games that I like and the games that I like playing. So yeah, what is that? I like looking around, and that's probably the reason why it's kind of a big letdown, you know, what Bethesda and Microsoft buying them out. I'm kind of not really so happy with that, to be honest with you. I really like Bethesda, and I don't think a company like Microsoft should own them. Even though I don't hate Microsoft, I don't hate PlayStation, I love video games in general. You know what I mean? I own every console, PlayStation, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. I own them all. So to me, it's not like I do prefer PlayStation over Xbox, primarily because most of the time they know what they're doing. I get a lot of exclusives out of it. I couldn't even tell you the last time I put on or turned on my Xbox. I think the very only game that they have even worth playing is the new Halo, the new Gears, and those are the only two. And both of those I can play on PC, to where I don't even need the Xbox entirely at all. You know what I mean? But then that's kind of where it's at. You know, where I kind of laugh at people saying like Xbox versus PlayStation. You know, I mean, like console wars, and it's like, to me, there's really no such thing as console wars anymore. You know what I mean? Because oh damn, these guys are pretty strong for in the beginning of the game. That or my gun just sucks. Maybe that. I better heal up. I don't even know. I might die again, to be honest with you. I have no idea how to do. I gotta figure out how to heal. Let's see. Item repair. Alright, so it's gonna tell me how to repair something. Condition 100%. Okay, so I need light ammo, heavy ammo. And again, that's probably one of the worst things about playing a game and just jumping into it because um, I'm not sure if you could.
Sure. I'm going.
I'm not sure how to even. Where is she? Is she following me?
Heading back.
Alright. I think that's the next one. I really wish they had like a quicker way to. There might be, honestly. I just, But no, like I was saying, I kind of laugh at people who are still in the concept of console wars, because to me, it's like if I'm playing on a console, I want to play on. Sorry, we're actually having like it's my dog. There's massive thunder and lightning outside right now. I probably actually shouldn't be playing right now, considering that there's a lightning storm. But I don't know. I feel like I have really nothing to do right now, so. I actually can't really wait to play this game on PS5. I mean, just knowing the graphics already, let alone on the PlayStation 5. Still trying to get one, actually. This is actually my longest console ever, to where it took me this long to get it. Just primarily because it's not really available. I'm not going to be paying no $1,000 to get one. I'm, there's no point. You know what I mean? I'm not going to help the people who are buying them just to sell them so they can get money. And they're basically hurting themselves. You know what I mean? They want to get rich, whatever. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter to me. People do it. But anyway, going back to the whole Bethesda thing and the whole console wars, I laugh because it's like, to me, there's no such thing as a console war. It's like, if I'm playing on a console, playing on a console. The moment you take, like Gears of War, the newest one, which I think is like 5, I could be wrong, or the newest Halo, and you play it on PC, you're no longer playing it on Xbox. Sure, you're playing it on Microsoft's software, but you're no longer playing it on an Xbox. So you defeat the entire purpose of console war entirely, because you're no longer playing it on it. Because you're not. You're playing on Xbox software, yeah, but. Oh damn, we're getting fucked up. What the hell is that? Okay. But yeah, no, you're no longer playing it on the console if you're playing Gears of War 5 and Halo 5, and that's why I find it, like, just in my opinion wise, and I have my right to my opinion, in my opinion, Microsoft, they gave up, you know what I mean? They gave up the moment they quit console wars entirely, because to me it's no longer a console war if I can play every single game on PC. I don't even need a console. I don't even need an Xbox. I can play every single game that I want right directly on the PC. I can play every single, and it's sad because I actually think Sony's kind of turning into that route for, I forget who they bought. They bought like some PC import company. I forget what it's called. And I am kind of scared that they're going to be doing the same. You know, I mean, to me, it's like if Sony does do that and Xbox is already there, you might as well not really have a PlayStation or an Xbox. You might as well just have a PC and play Xbox, PS4, PC games on it. You know what I mean? Which is sad because at the end of the day, that means really the only console that there will be Nintendo, and that's kind of sad. You know what I mean? I'm not really for Microsoft buying Bethesda primarily because they killed Rare. You know what I mean? It's like if they kill Rare, the company Rare. You know what I mean? It's like how many other companies are they going to kill if they bought Bethesda? You know what I mean? They haven't released a Perfect Dark or a Banjo-Kazooie game in like 10 years. So the fact that they bought that, you know what I mean? It's you know, I don't like it. Let's see how you get in here. I'm sorry guys, I'm just kind of just rambling off. I like looking around. I feel like I missed a lot over here though. Yeah, I don't know why there's two different locations I should be going. I don't even know what the hell that does. Again, guys, I'm pretty newbie at this game right now, so you gotta bear with me a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh no, don't kill me. How come you're not switching my gun? Oh no! Okay, huge, let's see. I should be... I don't know why I can eat that. No. I gotta say, these guys are pretty hard in the very beginning. That's alright. Not only that, my gun sucks.
Got it. Heads down.
Trying to figure. Oh no. Sorry guys, I'm still kinda... Let's see. Where is control? I'm trying to figure out. So it's companion button, companion 2, companion attack. I don't know. See if you find the weapon down there. I don't know. Oh well. So I guess one is an inhaler for healing, I guess, or something. I don't even know. We'll try it out, I guess. What's in here? But yeah, no, I'm not really a big fan of them owning it. I feel like, you know, they kill Rare. They're just about time before they kill Bethesda. Which is sad because that's really, that's a big game for me, and I can say that I play a lot of it. I mean, it was, I guess some people will say it's a goodbye for them, because they didn't really have any exclusives. You know, PlayStation, they don't really need to buy companies. I know they do, but most of the games, and most of the companies recently that they have bought, they're not really getting any, really, they might get a one or two few IPs, but they're not going out there and buying it on a large scale like Microsoft is. They bought like Crunchyroll, which is like an anime streaming service. They brought like a PC porting service company, like not even anything to do with IPs or anything like that. You know what I mean? They're doing it entirely for who knows what they're doing or what they're trying to do it for. Because they don't really need it, and they have so many exclusives. Unlike, you know, Xbox, to where they can't necessarily say the same thing. They have to buy their IPs because, you know, they don't really think about exclusives. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, they don't really seem to care. They just, oh, we'll just buy them all. You know, and they do. I mean, they have the money. Why not? But it's not like PlayStation where they can, where you could say that they really worked extremely hard where they're at to get all the exclusives and all the games that they have, and you can't say that for Xbox. I'm gonna die probably. I need a new gun. Oh no. How do you know what it does? Really, I have no ammo. That's kind of bad. Okay, so we need alright, finally a better gun. Jeez. Pistol is crap. I don't like feeling like being in a rush towards games. I'm not saying I'll never play games. You know what I mean? I really do want to play Escape from Tarkov, or if I'm saying it right. Sorry if I'm not, but that's probably the most game I'll play, probably because there's no, you know, it's not like I'm in a rush to play it. I mean, there's people, but there's not like I feel like when you're playing games like Fortnite and there's like a time limit, it's, you know what I mean, I can't play games like that. Oh crap, that's what that is. Timelines. Okay. Oh no. Okay, lady, would you move? Oh no, I hurt you. My bad. It actually, it's weird because it actually does say, oops, nope, setting. We're going to go to controls again. It actually says, button layout, that L1 is an emergency medical inhaler. So, I'm not sure really exactly for, unless it's for like oxygen or something. Maybe that's what the other bar is, the blue one. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of guessing. But I know I love games like this. I don't like I love exploring. I love looking at everything and finding everything. And I love upgrading things. Let me check this out. At least we have a good gun now. So I'm not really, you know, doing like any missions right now. I'm kind of just, you know. Actually, I don't even know what our mission is. Let's see what our mission is. Or even how to find it. Okay, so this is our perks, skill tree. Okay, so this is our quest under journal. So we have two of them. So we have two main quests. I'm surprised they don't have like a side quest one, but divert power back to the geothermal plant. So we did the other two. Deliver Reed's message. Right, now let's see. I'm not sure if you can upgrade anything yet, but we're gonna see. Again, I'm not really. Okay, so perks available. No, we have no perks available. Here, take that. Oh, we'll take everything. Ooh, nice. I'll take some money. Big cartridges. I don't even know what those are for yet, but we'll take them. I just like taking everything, and we'll figure out later what they are for. So it definitely seems that's what most of what this game is about. Is you really exploring and definitely getting. Um, oh wow, there's definitely a lot here. You definitely have to look in this game. You know what I mean? It's some people actually do not like exploring kind of games like this. But so if you don't, then this is definitely not kind of the game for you to play. This is identical really to Fallout. Which I'm going to be sad if I can't play Fallout on PS4. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll probably play it on PC. I told myself from the very beginning, I will not buy an Xbox. I just think it's not for me. I bought every Xbox prior to that. And again, when I say I won't buy an Xbox, it doesn't mean I'll never have one. Because I can guarantee you somebody will throw one at me or give me one, or I mean, I get a lot of stuff given to me. So when it comes to Mostly Xbox stuff. A lot of people, most of my friends don't like Xbox, so they have an Xbox and or something, or let's say it's really cheap or something, you know what I mean? And they're trying to sell it for $20 or something, or $50 or $75. I'll buy it if it's like less than $100. But anything more than that, I'm not listening to Xbox. When I have a, you know, I'm not saying my PC's fancy, but you know, no, I paid maybe like $4 grand for it, so I mean, I could play every single PC game, Xbox game right there on my PC, so I'm not really worried about it. I recently bought, what did I buy for it? When it was Gears, I bought one of the Gear games, I bought the Halo collection. I'm not exactly sure if Halo 5 is available for PC yet, but I know you can buy it if you have like the Game Pass or whatever, but again, I'm not really strong on Xbox, so I really don't know too much about it, to be honest with you. Okay, so we're going to check out the map. Okay, so I don't know what that is. I think we're actually supposed to be on here. Come now, active quest. Come now, the active quest. Come now, the active quest. I couldn't really tell you which one is the right one that we're supposed to be doing. So, so come now, the active quest. Okay, so I honestly thought we were doing this one, but we're doing this one, which is actually the one that I want to do, because it looks like this is actually probably the main one. I mean, they're both probably main missions, but this is probably the one that I want to do first, because I feel like doing something with the power plant is going to trigger like a cutscene, so I'm going to want to do this one first before. I'm not really sure, guys, so just bear with me. And that, I think, is Xbox's huge downfall, though. I mean, I don't need a... Some people will say, well, you're still supporting them. Yeah, to a degree, yes, you are. You are buying their games. But, I mean, how much of that percentage of that game are they getting? You know what I mean? If, say that I bought, and, just a random Xbox game that I wanted to play that they didn't own. Sure, they're getting a little bit of it, but not anywhere near if, they actually tried a little bit harder on try to go for a console exclusives to where they didn't really necessarily release their games on PC. And that's kind of the sad part that Sony did, is if you take away Bethesda and you take away Skyrim and you take away, what's the other one, Fallout, there's not too many games that are like that. You know what I mean? Where the only game necessarily close to that to me was Horizon Zero Dawn. Sony gave it away to PC, so you know what I mean. It's kind of a letdown. My recommendation for Sony, if they were smart about it, would be to I don't even know what it's called. I think it's called like Red Project or something. I could be saying it wrong. The makers of Witcher. That way, you would, if they did buy them, they would have, I believe, Cyberpunk and the rights to Witcher to compete against, Bethesda. That would be what I would do, what I would recommend. But who knows? It seems like they always do the complete opposite of what everybody actually wants. And that's, most people will say, well, PlayStation was, they really care about, their game. Yes, they do. They care about, their fans, but sometimes it makes me even question if they do. You know what I mean? Because, I know a lot of fans want exclusives, and I know a lot of them want them to buy out a couple of I know a lot of them want them to buy out a lot of companies, but it's, I don't see them doing that. And the companies that they have bought are like Crunchyroll or a PC port, to where it's nothing what the people wanted at all. The only ones that really got it down are Nintendo, and I give them props for that. They're doing a hell of a good job. Once Xbox and Sony goes to crap. And say all their games that PS4, there's really no point in even owning them, to be honest. I'll probably just buy a PC game, have my PC, and that's it. You know what I mean? I don't really see too much going on with it. Where probably the actual only console I'll probably have is probably Nintendo. I might support Sony just to support them. At least they're not Xbox, but I don't know. It says we're gonna hack this. Oh, I guess I can't hack that. Okay, whatever. I really don't know how long we've been playing. I don't want to make this too long of a video. I try not to. I don't really put like a timer or anything like that, or you know what I mean. For me, I just play just to play. Sometimes I play, you know, to chat or live stream sometime or whatever. You know what I mean. I don't take it really too seriously, to be honest with you. I play when I want to play, and I'll post when I want to post. I don't really time it out, and some people are all professional and try to make it exactly so in so many minutes every time. That's not me. I guess we'll go check this out. Maybe we'll pause it after this cutscene or something. What the hell is this? I don't know. I think those weird little fireball or little fluff balls that you put in your mouth or below, and they go all over the place. I'm not even sure this is the right place we're supposed to be going. Just being honest with you. Because there's two different locations, I'm kind of confused. So if some of you guys seen my last video, you'll see what games that I have right now that I recently purchased on my recent pickups video. And so those are the games that I have, to where if I do any videos or future videos, it's going to be identical to that, or probably one of those picks. I do have another list of games, and I might do a video on that, but that's just my first step, so.
I've always felt weird here.
Okay, so what's going on? I have to talk to you? Says I do, so.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Let's see what we want to do. Cut power to the deserters if you could enter quickly. Cut off the power. Deserters, fix the July 21. Let's see. I don't know. I'm either thinking the first one or the last one. We'll do the
I can
last
see
one.
why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. I apologize if my advice was wanting. I find many people can find their path when presented with the right questions. To divine a true path out of the Aether takes time. There are calculations to be done, variables to consider. But there is something I'd like to ask if you're venturing outside. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of laymen's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf. I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer. Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright guys, I don't want to make this video too long. I'll probably play a little bit more. I'm not in no hurry to finish this game, so I'll probably do another video tomorrow, and I'll probably do a couple of missions. It'll probably be a little bit longer than this one. Definitely going to be probably the end of this video. You guys please can subscribe, like, comment, share. If you guys like videos like this, I don't just post gaming videos. I do pickup videos. I am also a collector, as some of you have seen. I don't just collect video games. You know, I collect statues and figures and Star Wars. And, I am planning on right now working on a man cave kind of deal, and later on when that comes together, I'll probably do like a small little tour of it. You know what I mean? I don't want to show off too much right now, but when it's done, I might do a little bit of something. Yeah, if you guys like any of this, or if you don't, it's alright too. So, I'll see you guys later.